It's not, you know, putting on the Nike super sprinting rise that we saw in previous patches. He's also pretty damn tanky. So instead, it's actually MKOI who are going to grab the Mbessa for themselves. Excellent follow-up on the Shenton or the Pantheon engage. Both sides.
Win rate, so he could make it 44% win rate.
Oh! That's rude. Paris in trouble. Bard level 1, no! He's exhausted! Oh, he's running. He's trying to sidestep, but it's first blood.
So heavily in MKOI's favor. And the fact that Shen is stronger than the Bard means that, oh,
Taunt Flash. Paris now in trouble, lays down the magical journey, just barely making it through. Elyoya's gonna follow! The Comet Spear, the flash over the wall. That was
luxury. As Jojo is thinking about trying to get the scuttle. Okay, the 1v1. This is the lead.
In. BF sword. Samdi only has one more bullet. He's out of ammo. Reload, Samdi. Reload! Flash in. Auto. Root doesn't quite get him. It's clean from Supa. Major now going for the all-in.
Whenever Estros gets on top of you, he's always going to win that all-in.
Even more so with the power of the exhaust. Jojo finds himself scattered and set now to fall. Cease and desist is there. Grand Starfall comes in, but Elyoya a little bit too late to the camps there. Of course, in the context of that play, Relech did burn both the ulti and the flash, so his actual playmaking potential to get anything else on the opposite side of the map is a little bit more limited as MKOI trying to make the most.
Mirren might be dead. He's going to get out in time.
Dashing out. Relech, still no ulti, still no flash. Cannot afford to commit.
Really clutch pink ward there. Spotting out Relech.
Are you trying to start a war? I don't.
Maybe.
Fair enough.
Say it. No, you need to say take two. Oh, we don't have time.
I don't need to have time for a take because Mirren looking to take down Relech. Relech still living for far too long, though, holding on for just a bit of a second there, but MKOI, so many semi-global. I haven't played with the nerfs on Thunder Sky because I'm an ARAM enthusiast and I don't play jungle or whatever.
So good.
It is very good. Oh, all out coming in here from main turn. Once again, blocking at the public execution. Q3 goes through. Nice sidestep from Mirren. Drake out step back. Oh, that's nice from Mirren. Samdi now running. Flashes past the Comet Spear from Elyoya. Fully stacked now here on the Mortal Will. Is going to use it with the Aegis Assault to get the extra movement speed, but there's already a trap there to slow him up. 1v1 in the top lane continues. Mainter, though, has so much armor. The Eclipse is there, but it doesn't beat 3 Vests. The Shen now summoned to try to save the day. Mainter might be dead before anyone else can arrive. Mainter trying to sidestep, gets away from Alvaro. Alvaro base damage might be enough, but Relech has already taken down Mirren. Alvaro in the 2v1. I think he could have taken him, but Navi not going to risk it.
Poby was there to support the top side, but Alvaro missed the taunt, and now he's dead as well. It's a disaster for MKOI.
The good news is Supa is in the bottom lane, taking towers, building a gold lead for himself.
So it looks like Navi wants to try to go for a potential Herald cross map, but they're not willing to go for it with how fast MKOI took the dragon.
MKOI incredibly fast. Now sending Mirren at least to the bottom lane. They have had to concede pressure on the top side. They can't get everything for free. So it will cost them a top lane tower, and it will extend Poby's individual gold lead to almost 1,000, as Navi will be able to grab this Herald. There was a bit of an invade on the bottom side. As
like go for a crazy play, and then just have the Heralds like save you.
Major, unstoppable. Ulti now going to come through for Mirren. Shen is on the way. Alvaro going to try and save the day, but there's TP coming in as well. Elyoya has arrived, falling from the skies. Paris buys an extra moment, but it's Major who's now in trouble because Supa is here too. Nowhere for them to go. MKOI beautifully turning the play.
And the goon squad of MKOI has arrived as Supa wants to keep it going.
To be their third Drake, Navi feel forced to fight, but Mirren and Jojo Pune are on the flank. Navi spotting it out well. Alvaro isolated on the side, but that's Poby's unleashed power already gone. Navi forcing their way in. Ulti to the backline. Samdi now in trouble. Drake might have been taken down, but what is it going to cost them? Jojo Pune sprinting in. Stand united. Keeping Alvaro in the picture. An excellent binding from Paris to stop any follow-up. MKOI favored the fight, no doubt, but they didn't get the Drake, and they're not grabbing any kills. It's a bit of a heist from the side of Navi. It's looking good. Flash back, scatter. Now they've decided they want to re-engage. Major going into the backline, going off and going down. A little bit overeager from Navi. Samdi is slowly getting closer to that second item. IE will be nice to have. Poby on his way to his third, but because Poby used so many crucial cooldowns earlier in the fight, like you just need time. And it's just time that they did not have, and Jojo's only getting tankier. Seraphs, upgraded Mercs. It's going to be really hard to find that kill on him, especially now Super. And they might if Relech goes on a walkabout, and he has. Elyoya getting the extra movement speed from the empowered Aegis Assault. Realm Warp now coming in. Relech going to Q out. Nice. Ooh, Temper Fate doesn't connect. Paris sidestep is there. 80 carry down. Never mind, we're back in the game. It was probably nothing.
Oh, Mirren, no!
Oh, Mirren, no! Oh, the pause scrambled his brain, and now he's in the wrong position. No, his brain's fine. Samdi, on the other hand, might just die on a mid-wave. The QSS coming out. Mikhail's is perfect. Somebody's still living. Able to poke, able to hold on. Mainter, though, will go down as well. 14 seconds on reload. Surely this is the time where MKOI start the objective, but what Baron is it? It's looking like it might be the...
It's the Hunter.
Uh-oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Elio's going to die.
Nah, he's fine, he's fine. I mean, I think they should be able to pick up the Nash here. Navi's not going to look to contest. Samdi so low. Poby already based. It's a free Nash for MKOI. All they lose is the mid tower. And that Supa is really...
Face first into the Kasante is usually a bit of a red flag for the state of the game. Navi doing what they can to hold on.
Already half HP off a Mainter here. Well, Supa taking a lot of damage there from tower as well.
Overstaying a bit there, the red buff betraying him.
I do think the only way that, like, for sure...
Yeah, sorry, I thought you were going to specify what kind of mistake.
No, I'm not going to...
The only way you could make a mistake is to make a mistake, is what it felt like you said. Now I understand. No, I got it. I got it. I figured it out.
I just mean that Navi has no real counterplay here.
Yeah.
Like, MKOI can't go for the inhibs, but they get the tier 2s. They're going to get the Dragon. They have 7,000 gold lead.
Yeah. The ball is in MKOI's court.
Yeah.
They can still throw it back to Navi. They have no reason to, and it would be quite difficult for them to, but they might. But this far, they have not.
For it to continue with the champion takes.
I think my problem with Jin... Oh! Relich, now in trouble. Getting burned down. No time to talk about Jin. We're supposed to be talking about Supa and his incredible Ezreal performance, although he's getting rooted up. Now we're going to talk about Jin. It's curtain calls! But the... it's a one-man show, and it's not doing very well on Broadway. The damage not there as Mirwan just chunking Mainter out. Supa following up as well. Supa steps too far forward. Poby still has a good angle.
Supa's playing this line really nicely, doing so much damage, stepping forward, understanding the threats, understanding the assignment, really.
And it's all a ruse, as it's Jojo Pune in the bot lane splitting. Now turning on to Relich, Stand United TP. They're going to try to burn it down. Poby, do you have enough damage to kill him? The answer is no! Jojo Pune lives, trying to run one back. Oh, he's a wizard! Harry Houdini standing in our midst as he manages to escape. But in the top lane, Supa now set to fall. Q flash forward from Mainter. Arcane shift back. He's still living. Supersized it, observers. I don't care about Poby. Get me top lane. Get me top lane. What? He's dead.
Why did you do that?
Why did he do it?
He got way too high feet.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Okay.
Poby, though, stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Oh.
How does Poby escape here? Let's see.
All right, Mambo. What you got?
Not like that.
A-okay.
Can Navi contest? They're TPing in with Mainter.
I think they feel like the writing is on the wall. They don't go for this one. Bot wave is in a state, though. If they lose this fight, they likely lose the game. Realm Warp coming in behind. Grand Starfall coming down on top of him. Elia about to get caught out, but he still has access to the GA. Mir went into the back line. Alvaro running forward. Supa continuing to free fire here. True Shot Barrage connecting onto Samdi. A massive chunk of damage. Stun lands onto Mirwin, though. Mainter might be able to get one back, but he simply cannot. The damage not there for the side of MKOI. Navi running for their lives. MKOI set to end it here. Supers in the base. MKOI racing to finish.
A great turn by MKOI. Elioya wants to pick up the scavengers here. Doesn't have the GA, so he might just die.
Oh. Yep, he did.
He did die, but the game is over.
For a greater cause.
Yeah.
Oh. There you go.
Style points.
MKOI. Level 1, they find a kill. They snowball through their bottom lane. Supa, the superstar of this game 1. And a full court press from MKOI as they dominate here in 31 minutes.
Pretty damn clean by MKOI. There wasn't really, there was like
scaling team fight. And Navi in general is good against this comp. It just doesn't really fit with what the rest of the comp wants to do. And on the opposite side for Navi, stable carries. You've got the Corki, you've got the Casio, and you've got...
I think maybe, did Alvaro burn a flash there? I think he burned his flash.
Hard to say with the Hex flash up, but maybe we'll take a look back.
Back here, though.
The re-engage. Nocturne wandering forward. Pear's only level 4. The fear doesn't connect. Luckily still had the aftershock, so he's not too afraid. But now Relich looking to bring him right back in. Elioya needs to be careful, but Relich has stayed a little bit too long. Jojo Pune now looking to follow, but Poby's on the chase. He's going to pick up one. He should be able to pick up Alvaro as well. Jojo Pune isn't going to kill either. Oh, it's an absolute disaster. Knock back into the tower. Oh my god, that was terrible.
Get the fear.
We're good.
And then Relich goes for the engage.
Oh, so we can't talk about this.
Oh,
Super going on Sandy. That's Plasma Stack. Yes. Oh, 4 stacks, Q, flush, auto, trade!
Supa had barrier, didn't use it.
Anyway.
Feels so like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Relich.
Oh. Lock up into the wall. Ulti there, now hand delivering him to the cow. They're trying to make burgers out of the Nocturne, but that's not working super well. He delivers to Poby instead. Poby is eating good.
Poor Elioya, man. He wanted to do the
Take away
grub.
its spell shield, but if you're uncertain, totally valid reason to pause.
Yeah, it started, I remember, with Sivir being played at Navi getting the Drake stack. We'll see what the second Drake is. Hex stick is the first, so we don't have that on the board.
What would be the best?
So it's going to be MKOI. They drop the Herald just because of the fact, or biggest reason is because of the fact that Mirwin doesn't have the teleport. They recognize the risks that are involved if they want to try to contest this. So that does mean that Navi can pick up this Herald uncontested. And in terms of objectives now,
Elioya continues to push in for a bit of deep vision. Paris using the Gromp to taxi out.
Nocturne Orianna combo, that's what we're looking at.
Most certainly on the side of Navi, though. Not doing a very good job of controlling these chokes. Wall going in the wrong position. Poby isolated. They're going to try to burn through this cast as quick as they can, but the Seeker's arm guard is there for Poby. Gets an extra second. Ulti not stunning anyone. And all the gold lead Navi built in the early game fades to dust. MKOI beautifully played to take Poby out of the equation. Shockwave Bass. LEC moving through the wall will be able to escape.
Using the Skarnery to get out, but it's a beautiful engage by MKOI. They punish the misposition by Navi, how split they were, and they find Poby.
They changed the game.
Let's see this Herald.
Here we go.
Boom! I like
they
how
finish
both
the
of us
tower.
was like
It's
wrong
exciting.
timing.
It's a high dopamine moment in the game of League of Legends, and they do get the tower, so good luck for Navi. This is one of the closest games I think we've had all season. It might not be, though, if Elioya just immediately gets comboed, forced to flash away. The darkness has been popped. Poby off on the side. LEC is now running because he's been clipped by the solar flare. The Olaf starting to rampage through the team, and Elioya goes down.
Jojo might be in trouble as well. Or LEC.
LEC might be in trouble. Somebody over the wall. MKOI not going to follow. Hard if you can find that isolated target. In the game, well, it's slowed down a bit. We got the split push top lane from Mirwin. Has to be careful about staying too far forward because, again, he did lose the flash in the previous play, but Navi going to trade back with the tower of their own.
It's a very slow game.
If it was a close game.
That is true. And Anivia puts a spanner in the works, for sure. That's a Cloud Dragon now. Both teams vying for it. We got another 5v5 on our hands.
Alvaro potentially too far forward. Mirwin stepping off onto the side as Maynard just runs up. Yield to sidestep the axe. Maynard just continues to walk into Alvaro. There's really nothing that Alvaro can do, and MKOI now need to try and find the counter engages. Already they're down. Paris finding the re-engage as well onto Mirwin. Unbreakable now as the Skarner continues to run up. Caught out is Mirwin. Navi decisive in this fight. Shockwave onto 2, but they will not find a single kill. Supa now has arrived in the fight. 3 items, desperate to make the difference. Trying to burn down Zombie, but Maynard is there to cover his AD carry. A double for Poby as Navi turn to the Baron.
And Navi, they see how split MKOI are and they punish. Supa wanted to make the miracle play, but it's just more kills in the grave. And that means a Nasher, they got more kills off the board, 3,000 gold lead, and we'll see how much they can get done with this Nash.
Yeah, very likely to balloon even further in their favor.
But I guess they don't know where everybody is on the side of MKOI, but I think you need to play more aggressive to get the jungle control, but now it's MKOI engaging on mid.
Nature CC immune. Starting to turn on to Supa. Is continuing to run away. We'll just get shut down. That's the pick. Okay, Navi, you have the man advantage. How do you do with this time?
Big mistakes by Navi here. They don't play nearly aggressive enough in the bot side jungle with this Nash. And that means that MKOI have so much freedom to play that they can be the ones to find.
That's what we like to see. None of this macro sending someone top to pick up all that free money. They want to earn their money as LEC is forced back by the wall. 5v5 lineup, fist fight in the mid lane. The real ARAM mayhem. No augments needed. Asamdi running off to the side to try to isolate Elioya. Poby caught out. Nice proto belt. Get out from the solar flares. Elioya not chunked too much. Flash forward for Poby. Gonna get punished. The immediate turn and burn. A 3-man shockwave into the ulti for Miro, and Poby goes golden, but it does not matter as his team is starting to fall. Alvaro with a clean re-engage. LEC now in trouble. Now finally Supa can fly into the back line, and there's no one there to punish as LEC finds the stun. MKOI wiping the floor with Navi. They were so far ahead, but MKOI and the fights are just too damn good.
And tooth and nail, MKOI will take down Navi, and they will take down this game. Maynard needs to make a miracle happen if he is to defend this one, as it's 5 members able to push down mid lane here. 20 seconds on Poby, 14 seconds on Pyrus. Actually, can they end? Pyrus up in 10 seconds. Maynard has... they can't end. They can't end.
Coming in hot, man. You could have waited.
Yeah. Relash, right? But I think Poby is just too overzealous. Like, you're the team with position. You don't need to make the montage happen here.
There's no way in hell anyone on his team can follow up on that. And now Poby's been caught out once again. LEC starting to chase him down. He's damn tanky, but finally Jojo Pune arrives. The stun is good, but no stopwatch usage. Another death for Poby as he's collapsing on the side.
If they play this properly, they can just deny that as well.
Mirwan's just a one-man army. He's just waiting on that wall. Yeah. The wall, of course, won't stop Relich from getting in, but...
why are they not zoning Relich? Okay.
50-50. They're honorable. An honest coin flip.
Oh my god! The coin flip! Why didn't you zone him? It's 5 versus 3! And then...
They would...
Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Poby's caught again.
Well, that's going to make this Baron power play a little less impactful. Not that he had it. I think he was dead during the animation, but Poby will die again.
He died in the exact...
Also, no. Navi using the last few seconds of the Red Bull Baron power play. Even as the gold goes even further into the negative to get control of the area. The wall from Mirwan down. Mainter on the flank. LEC about to find him. Surprise! It's a Viking! Not a very scary one, though, as Supa does a lot of damage to Relich. Now, CC immune is Mainter, but he backstep for a second, which almost makes the ulti fade away. Oh, it just takes so much damage. Now he's trying to heal it back up. Ulti to the backline. Poby has managed to escape for a brief moment. Mirwan trying to capitalize.
Oh,
Mainter living for too damn long. Supa finally getting involved. Ulti from Relich. It's a little too late because Supa is untouched. Looking for the triple.
Penta?
Penta, Penta, Penta. Setting up. Trying to give it to him. That's going to be the quadra. Penta, Penta, Penta. Penta! Penta! Supa on the chase! Say it with me, Berlin! Pentakill!
Oh my god, Supa, what a fight! He played that so nicely, setting up MKOI, giving them the win single-handedly, carrying them across the finish line. It wasn't clean. It was back and forth. Navi even had it at quite a bit of points in this game.
Don't matter. 2-0 is all we'll remember. Sorry, Navi, but it's true. 2-0. MKOI moving up to 3 and 4. The win that feels like it'll shift momentum in their favor. The fountain dive that won't. That.
Okay, guys, finish the game.
Guys, come on. Another pentakill for Supa. Nope, Jojo Pune stole it. All right, MKOI.
Clean.
Relative.
Mom, it's really clean.
All right, bro. What was that for?
I don't know.
All right, key player of the series, LEC, Supa, or Alvaro. Honestly, fair. Supa looking really good in both games, but there's a lot of supporting cast members here.
Gotta be Supa for me, I think.
On the MKOI line.
Oh, maybe
the
I'm
80
biased.
carry? Yeah,
but
sure.
Come on. He had a solo kill on Astro, hyper carry performance, pentakill on the Kaza. His team did, like, let him literally last every kill.
Yeah, I mean, after the third one, it was a team effort to get him the pentakill.
That's true. That's how it should be.
I'm just saying, LEC or Alvaro could have stole that penta, and they chose not to because they're good team members. That should be taken into account for the vote.
Fair enough.
Look, impressive stuff for MKOI. Kind of the bounce back we were looking for. Yes, there are some question marks, but overall, this feels good. Getting to playoffs, remember, is the only goal. Yes, long-term ambitions, a little bit bigger, but for now, one step at a time. Let's send it down to the analyst desk. We're joined by Mirwan.
I'm so confused as to why we call it an analyst desk. We have a coffee table. We don't have a desk anymore.
It's an elevated platform.
Yes, we're on the analyst elevated platform. Thanks so much for joining us, Mirwan. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you for inviting me, guys.
Yeah. How did it feel when Supa stole your pentakill?
I don't mind. I don't mind, honestly. I can let him have it. Let have the kids some fun. I played my game. I put some walls. I stunned some people. I saw Casio from playing the game. And I just let Supa have the spotlight because he's my boy, so yeah.
Yeah, just look at his pentakill. He played it so phenomenal. I love the flasher in the end. It's just going so deep into the Olaf. Flashes in like that. It's actually one of the craziest pentas I've seen.
He's the CEO of auto farming, so he just went for it. He knows what he's doing. Supa, guys, I think is one of his best champs. So hey, if he has that champ, I just trust infinite on him. He's the goat on it. So yeah.
But your flash wall. That's the reason it happens, really, isn't it?
Of course, anything. And also, Jojo flashed in front of Skarner. If not, he will have escaped. Of course.
What a goat. Talk to me a little bit about the top lane in the States. Because I saw the Eclipse, the Cleaver, Star Express, and I'm like, okay, baby, we have some Aatrox, some Renekton, some Saiyan Brewing. I don't know where we're landing with those, because it doesn't feel like they were big enough to really make a big difference. Where do you see the top lane meta in this stage?
I mean, I think they're like... Honestly, I think the buffs are really good. I like all the items. I think Thunder Sky, the Serve and Nerf is the most broken item for any top laner. So, I mean, for sure we'll see more Renekton Pride at some point, and I think people need to get used to what to build. I think since it's Fearless, I don't think you have like that much screen games to experiment on some champions. So I think it will take some time.
Yeah.
But I mean, for sure, I think Eclipse is really good buff. Esterax buff, I think is really strong.
Really, why?
Yeah.
You think just the scaling is just so massive?
I mean, like there's a game that with Olaf you have like 64 AD, I think like level 18 or something. So
Yeah.
it's like it's so big and it's so OP as an item when you build it like third or fourth.
Yeah.
So also added that top lanes have like 2 more levels. So yeah.
Oh yeah, because the base AD goes even higher than that. I didn't think about that. That's a huge change.
Yeah, it's a big change overall. We were talking backstage about the Anivia pick into the Olaf. Finn suggested Kled. Now, have you taken him up on the fact that he could give you some Kled training lessons?
I mean, whenever you want, yeah, I'm down for some Kled coaching. I remember playing to your Kled and I got destroyed sometimes.
Sometimes, okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
What was it made you want the Anivia then in that match? Why did you pick the Anivia into that match?
I mean, I think their draft is so bad in Anivia. Like, honestly, I don't know what they were drafting, but Anivia was so free. My only threat is like Alistar Flash. It happened one team fight, and I think the rest of the team fight, it was like so free. I think, I don't know, Anivia in this type of games, it feels so good to play. I understand mid laners, and yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't you scared? Because when I play Anivia top, I'm really scared of going side lane. I feel very terrified. How do you navigate the mid games when you play Anivia? Because the side lane just freaks me out.
I think Anivia is a really strong champ. I think you have, also with Storm Riders, I think you're kind of safe. But even without it, you are really strong 1v1. You have walls, you have a lot of CC. I think the slows on enemy and like how fast you clear waves.
Yeah.
I think you can go, like, get away with crime. Like, you can push with Giga Deep without like almost any info, and I think you like you're really strong.
So you really find like sneaking waves on side just because you can get away. Okay, interesting.
I want to talk to you a little bit about MKOI as a whole at the moment. The auto queue has shown me that we have run, I believe, 1 million scenarios. Calculated the odds, 50-50 odds. Oh, yeah, we've simulated 1 million of the remaining scenarios out of the 68 billion scenarios that could still happen. Top 4, which means making the Madrid Roadshow, happened in 14.8% of those scenarios. Top 6 happens in 62.6%. So playoffs, much more likely. Obviously, picking up a 2-0 is going to help you a lot there. How has it felt over the last couple of weeks, having so much weight of expectation on you that every single series is must-win?
I mean, the thing we did the most was focusing on the process, because I think you cannot really focus on, oh, we need to make top 4. Like, I think that's just like, I thought that will drag you down. Of course, we'll want to make top 4 and want to go to a road trip. I think that's like what every player wants. But the most important part is doing top 6, entering playoffs, and then just winning playoffs. So, of course, ideally, we want to make top 4. This 2-0 helps for that goal. But the most important thing is making top 6. And I mean, I think the GX loss was a really tough one. Also, I think we didn't play good, and I think it really sucks, not for only players, but I think for all the fans and that watch us and support us. I think that's not like a good face to show, even when you're losing. So I understand that they were angry and everything. I respect it. And I hope they're happy with this win. I think today we played way better, and I think we showed a really good League of Legends. So I hope we can keep it up and reach that top 4.
It definitely feels like an evolution of the team. Like, week 1 was a struggle, and then since then things have begun to step back into what we see MKOI as, like this explosive team that has a huge amount of coordination and team fights well, and I think we saw a lot more of that today. Would you say that you as a team have gone along that route as well, or do you think there have been other things that have been causing these issues within the team?
I mean, 100% I think we did ramp up. I think the start was horrible. I think we didn't win a single team fight in the road trip, and I think now our team fights are getting way better. I think that was our strongest point last year, and I think we are getting back at like prime, kind of. We're still a really long way to go, but I think that's like step by step. I think we're happy with how this week went. I think we had a really good practice, and honestly, we have to aim to keep on this track, and I think we will be in a really good form for playoffs.
Yeah, I want to say as well, unsurprisingly, Kia player of the series, Super. I think we all saw that coming with him getting a pentakill. How does it feel to be second fiddle to Super when you had such a good Anivia game?
I mean, I don't care. He did really good on the trial, even though he like ran it down in top lane 1v2. But I mean, yeah, I mean, he played really well. Today he played super confident, took like a lot of risk, and I think he did really good, both in lane and both in team fights. So yeah, I mean, he deserves it. He's the GOAT.